So I finally watched Ladybird. I had heard great things about this movie. I believe it won quite a few awards too. At the end of the day, I didn't really like it. It was a movie about a daughter with a strained relationship with her mother. She started going by a different name, and her mother somewhat respected it, but not really. Her mother berates her over her wanting to listen to the radio. That's the opening scene of the movie. And Ladybird feels so berated that she decides that the only way to get out of this situation is to jump out of a moving vehicle and break her arm. But the movie ends with her forgiving her mother. I really don't understand that. I'll never understand movies that tell you that you should forgive your members of the family just because they love you, even if they fucking treat you like dog shit. Her mother was awful to her the entire movie. She insulted what she wore, her ideas, anything she wanted to do. She calls her a burden and brings up how much money she spent on her when, yeah, that's your child. You're supposed to do that. If you choose to have a child, you're gonna have to spend money on them. That's just a fucking given. And when Ladybird's like, okay, well, how much do I owe you? I'm gonna make a lot of money one day and I'm gonna pay you back so I never have to talk to you again. And she just tells her, I don't think you'll ever make that much. Just an awful thing to say to your child. She ends up dating a guy who cheats on her because he's gay and closeted, and the movie tries to make an excuse for it because his parents are like ultra Christian, but that really isn't an excuse. I myself am a gay man, and I dated a girl for like 3 years. I dated her from middle school to I think sophomore year of high school. And when I realized I was gay, I broke up with her and then I started dating a guy a few weeks later. It's that easy. My parents were also super Christian, and I could stay closeted without fucking cheating. It's just, I don't like that. Um, it's just, I really don't like that. She ends up comforting him in the movie because he's crying and doesn't know what to do. It just an awful feeling. I straight up yelled at the TV at this point. It was the only time I yelled at the TV in the movie. Because imagine having to comfort the person that cheated on you. I don't care that he's gay. He's not a good person for doing that. He shouldn't have dated her. And if he realized he was gay, he should have pursued those feelings while single, not while dating her. It's just awful. He disappears from the movie for quite a while, and they bring him back just for him to be a plot device where he exposes the fact that Ladybird got into a college that her mother didn't want her to go into because she thought it was too expensive. So I guess she told him about it, or he found out about it. But if she told him about it, you think she would have told him to keep it a secret from her mother. It's just, it's something. She also has a relationship with her friend that's kind of strange. She just kind of goes back to her when everything else goes wrong into her life, and all is forgiven, I guess. Ladybird really didn't treat her friend the best. So she's not the most perfect character anyway, but nobody's a perfect human being. Everybody makes mistakes, but it's just wild. She treats her friend like shit, and then when things go wrong in her life, she just goes crawling back to her, and her friend forgives her. Um, a lot of famous actors in this movie. The girl that plays Allie Dawson in Austin and Ally plays a minor character. She's in a few scenes. The girl that plays Hannah in the 2015 Goosebumps is in this movie. She plays one of Lady Bird's sorta friends. She's a popular girl. Timothy Chalamet is here, and he plays a douchebag character of a character. He's just like a generic cool guy. He really reminds me of the character Mason from Game Shakers. He's just so unfunny. That was kind of the point in Game Shakers, but here, I don't know. I think it's kind of supposed to be the point, but it just doesn't work. He's this guy who doesn't care about money but lives in a mansion. And I just don't find that all that funny. He tells her he's a virgin, but then later admits once they slept together he's not a virgin. He's just a shit dude. And like I said, the movie ends up with her forgiving her mother for treating her like shit her entire life. Just because she wrote her a note. And she starts going by Christine, her, given name, because Ladybird's stupid now, I guess. I didn't really care for it. I felt like some scenes really hit hard. The actors in it were good, but the script was just not something I could like.